Welcome to Automation Empire. This is kind of like Satisfactory, but think top-down view and progression goes much faster. This is also a game where you actually have to worry about money, taxation, and power that you have to actually pay for, because this game works a little bit differently. Oh yeah, there's not too much to really explain. It's better to just show. So we're gonna go ahead and play. I've got my save on here, but we're gonna go ahead and go to... Ooh, where should we go? Let's do... Let's do Rocky Hills. Why not? New colony. Can't rename these, so this is permanent. Sorry. You're not gonna see this name anyways. I don't think you're gonna see much for this name. So we're just gonna go for... AES1. Why not? Turn off starter mode. Turn on challenge mode. Because I'm going for the medal on this one. The medallion. And I'll explain that once I get in, but if you know, you know. Start her up. Loading takes a minute sometimes. Also, I am recording this before the Satisfactory video goes live. So I don't know if I actually made this mistake or not, but I'm pretty sure I did. I think I forgot to cut out me stopping the recording through OBS because I don't trust the hotkey. So that's fun. But anyways, here we are in the Rocky Hills. I'm going to pause the game immediately. And the medallion, we have to have a weight output record of 45 kilograms over the course of 3 months. The mission objective itself is 30,000. And here are the different weights. We got gold ore, crude oil, iron ore, coal ore. All of these are worth 1 kilogram. Refined, they're worth 10. The weights, of course, do not change. However, the prices can. Right now, everything except ash is up by 20%. And once we start actually selling this stuff, that bonus is going to go down. So that's something to not so much keep in mind, but rather remember that over time, we're going to be making less and less from different production setups. Uh, every basically at the end of each week, which is not actually counted, it's just months, but every now and again, we'll have to pay for our power, and at the end of the month, we'll get taxed as well, and a new month will start. So yeah, that's something to remember. We can upgrade things using research points, and we can of course also unlock things via research. But to start with, we're going to go ahead and find a cluster of gold nodes, and the camera can do all of this stuff, which is kind of nice, but it can be somewhat annoying sometimes because of the controls they're bound to, since I'm too lazy to change that. So if I could just, aha, here's some gold. Question is it a good spot for starting? Eh, nah, it's not. I wouldn't say it's in a good spot. That gold, however, is. So what we're going to do to start is we're going to make a road entry here in the cliffside. Because you have to. You can't just put them anywhere. Must be built into a cliffside. So we're going to go ahead and put it here. And roads cannot make bridges. I wish they could. Especially since the train tracks and the minecarts can. But we're just going to extend the road out. We'll do that. Then we're going to have the road turn back. and we're going to have a road exit. That's the truck stop done. Now we need to actually set up a mining rig, which will go there. A crate maker will go there, with a transfer tube leading from the miner to the crate maker. This is how things have to be done for right now. Eventually the process will change, and then but for now we need to put an unload station here. We'll do 4 in a row, and we need to set up a power station. We're gonna go ahead and put the power over here. And then we also need a drone bay, which we are going to put right here. We need the power to go this way. And then we also need to put down 1, 2, 3, 4 drones, because that's all that one drone bay can handle. Of course, you can put down multiple drone bays, but we don't need to right now. Right now, though, we just need to set this to high, and we'll set this to medium. So now things are just gonna go for a bit. Now at some point, we are going to unlock factories by unlocking them through this. And when that happens, we can get we'll get about double, say. Maybe not that much. Okay. Probably should have turned that off before recording, but oh well. So this is just gonna go, and I wish the music actually played in-game. It kinda sucks. But I also don't have any music that I can put over this because I don't know what's safe and what isn't safe. For now, the drones are just gonna continue loading that truck. And it looks like we've been taxed no, not taxed. We've had power costs of $700 so far. But we're gonna get that cost again right about now. There it is. So each month, as it says right here, we'll have $2,800 worth of power cost each month. Taxes are 0 right now. So at the end of this month, we will not be taxed. But next month, we will. So this is why you cannot stop and just let it idle for very long when you have tax mode on. But there goes the first truck. We just earned a whole bunch of money. So now I'm going to put down another mining rig. And, ooh, I can't actually do what I wanted to do yet. We'll have to wait on this. Need another truck to go sell stuff. We'll go ahead and have that miner working for now. Okay, that truck is off. It just needs to get to the tunnel and we'll be good to go. I really don't need that second one right now, do I? I probably could get rid of it, but I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now. And when you sell things, you get the same amount back no matter what. So, that's nothing I need to worry about. But anyways, there we go. And no, I can't just cheat and go and put down a whole bunch of stuff to save my money from being taken away from me via taxes and power costs. Because you can actually go into the negatives in this game. So, that's just something to remember. But yeah, Now we have a research bay going that is researching gold ore. And yes, the input does matter. Gold ore right there. We've researched it one time. But as we can see for research, in order to unlock things like the crate gate, we need to research 25 crates worth of iron. That's what this means. But for the claw truck loader, or claw track truck loader, we need to research 25 coal. But right now we're only researching ore, so that does not count towards this, because we need to refine it first and then research it to unlock any of the stuff here. And there are composite resources, like gold plates, which take steel plates and gold ore, or not gold ore, just straight gold, in a combiner, but the factory the combiner is in needs to have a water supply. This is all stuff for late game. I don't know why I'm explaining it right now. But anyways, no, not enough money. Okay. I'm having this research go now because I'd much rather get that, I'd much rather get the factory and refinery unlocked sooner than later. It's very useful. And then there's also the step conveyors, which make things even better. Okay. Now that the game has run for a little bit, we have a little bit more money. We are in a new month. So far, monthly taxes are 0 for still somehow. Maybe it's yearly? I don't know. But yeah, power costs do not seem to increase over time unless you add more power consumption. But we now have the ability to build a factory. I'm gonna go ahead and wait for that truck to go so that we can have a little extra money from it. And then we can start building our factory. Which is also when the process for this will be changing. Because for the factories, because the transfer tubes do not connect to each other like that. Transfer tubes don't connect to transfer tubes. And this does not work either. So we have to use minecarts. You may be wondering what this is if these are minecarts. These are trains. We will be unlocking them later. Just a wee bit later. Anyways, that truck is gone, so we are now going to pause the game, rip all this out. We're keeping the drones, though. We'll go ahead and just put them back. Ah, I didn't mean to do that, and I just got rid of a crate. Set that back to high, and we'll build a factory. And we will put it right here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The size is for future planning. We do not need a factory this big right now. We're going to go ahead and put a doorway here. And we're going to have a minecart going through here. We'll have the track in there for right now. But we're also going to have... Nope, wrong way. We'll have that there. The minecart will go under that and go into here. And then we'll go ahead and set up another miner. And we'll have this. And we'll put it right there. And we need to do that. Grab the minecart tracks. We need to move this. There. And we'll have the minecart go all the way back here. 1, 2. And then in here, we'll have that. That's facing the wrong way. We'll have that. We'll have a container here, which will hold anything for now because we've only got gold going in here. And I do not have enough money. We'll just do this. We need that, that. Out of money again. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and do that. I'm going to rip out all of this for right now. Alrighty then. Put that there. We will put a transfer tube here. An unload station here. Set this to high. Put a door right here. Connect up the power. And that is all good to go. Right after I put the drones back. Okay. Now we just need to let this run. And we now have gold. The gold is going to be much better for us right now. Now, one of these crate makers can actually support 3 different refiners, but right now we do not have the tech to do that. We need step conveyors in order to do that. So right now we have to rely on just this. The bots are just going to keep loading that truck. Now that truck is loaded, it's off. Another truck will be coming through the tunnel soon. There's the new truck, there goes the old one. And we have more money. 12,000 for that truck. And gold is still at a 20% up. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick. Have that ready to go. So once this truck goes, we will be able to put down another research dome right here. I could go and do more gold, but I think that this is good for now. Oh yeah, that's a thing. The drones will block each other sometimes. Eventually they get through though. But there goes that truck. Off to sell some gold. There's the new truck already. Came quicker than the last one. So now the drones are gonna load that one. There goes the old truck with our gold. And we can put down another research dome. Okay, that truck is just about ready to go. If this would stop happening... Okay, I'm glad there's actually a failsafe for that. Because if you didn't see, that drone just went through this one because he got blocked for too long. I'm glad that that's a thing. Okay, now I'm going to do this. I'm going to run the rail over here. quickly. There we go. So yeah, we are in the negatives right now. We were in the negatives earlier too, but I forgot to mention it then. So another 28,000 research points. We still need more for the step conveyors though, which is still cheaper than any of these. Last crate for that truck. Gonna get some more money for that. 19%. See, this is going down now. The gold is no longer worth as much as it was before, because we've been selling a bunch of it. So there's the money that we needed to finish this up. So now we have even more gold. So yeah, now the only bottleneck is the refiner. Now I could just do this and make another bin and do this again, but I do not have the money for that right now, and by the time I do, I'll probably have the research points to expand on what we've got here, which will be great, because then this crate maker will be getting used to its maximum, hopefully. I think once we get to that point, we'll be needing to go and get some more gold. Which means we'll probably tear up these research chambers and put them somewhere else. Maybe on that coal over there. And we can also grab this gold here and bring it over here because the minecarts do indeed make bridges, which is very nice. And then there's these different height levels as well, which is also very useful. And the higher your minecarts, the faster they'll move. So height level 2 or 3, they will move faster. I don't remember if they move faster than 2 when they're on 3, though. I always do it anyways, just in case. Little further. And we have step conveyors. Okay, time to pause again. Rip out all of this. And we are going to change that a lot. So we're going to put that there. And we're not going to put a minecart here. But what we are going to do is, if I can find it, we're going to put the crate maker like this, so that the output is right underneath this. Now, I know I could just hook the crate maker up to the container like I had before, but what I'm going to be doing is having the step conveyors go like this. This crate maker is going to produce empty crates, which will then be filled by this. So this conveyor is going to go to here. We're going to have a transfer claw here, here, and here, and a step conveyor here, here, and here. And then we're going to put a refiner here, here, and here, and an unload station here, here, and here. So we're going to put that on high, medium, low. And this is essentially an overflow system. Once this one gets backed up, the next refiner will get used, and then the next. Which is why I have this set to high, medium, and low. Because this one will be outputting more than this one will. So, let's let this start running. And hope that this is actually more efficient. Well, I know it is. I've done this many times. Just a matter of now we need more gold ore. So, let it run a little bit. Look at that. That crate just went onto the second one. And that's going to keep happening. and eventually it'll back up. And now that truck is ready to go. The next thing we're going to unlock will be likely some of these upgrades. But yeah, eventually we'll be able to duplicate this on the other side and run these containers all the way along here. For now, we need to be ready to get miners over here. What I am going to do once this research chamber is done is destroy it, because I want to go ahead and put this gold ore into this factory. So that's done. And then once this one oh, nah, there's not very much in there. We'll go ahead and just do it now. So now that that's done, we'll go ahead and pause, rip up some of this track. We'll grab this and put it here. Run the tracks over this way and under the thing. And then we'll run them back and connect them. So now this miner will also be outputting into the minecarts, so we should probably add one more. But now, since we have the money, we're going to go ahead and put a miner down here. Run the power, and I would connect it to this corner of the factory, but that does not work for some reason. I wish power could actually be transferred through the factories like that. But it all has to be on power poles. So, run them all the way over here. Do that. We'll grab the mine track. We'll run it about this far out to give extra room. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use the highways. Height level 3. Run it over this way. And then keep going. And actually, what we're going to do is once these pass, we'll go ahead and rip this out. Do that. Do that. And we're going to do that for now. And then just grab that and run it back over this way. And there we go. Okay, now that's all connected up. I'm not having those minecarts run over here to collect stuff yet, though, because right now I feel like that would be somewhat inefficient. Not until we can get all 3 miners over there. So for now, we're sticking with this. Before that truck gets loaded, though, I'm gonna... Ooh, wait, no, I don't have the money for that. Never mind. Once I get the chance, I'm adding that second truck stop back. And actually, I'll just put it here. Yeah. Put that there, set that to medium, and we're good to go. So now, here in a second, another truck will come out. There it is. Then it'll park over here and wait to be loaded. And I wish the drone collisions wasn't a thing. It's really annoying. But anyways, now that we have... I got a little bit more time. Do I have time to go to the end of the year, though? Nah, we'll go to October, so after this month. Or whenever I realize that this month is finished. So that truck is loaded, and now they'll go and finish loading this one. Now, if there's a truck over here and a truck comes through and parks here while that one's being loaded, the drones will automatically go back and prioritize this one because I have it set to high. Of course, that's how priority works. Why am I explaining this? Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in more doors so that the drones will hopefully stop running into each other all the time. Now that they've got more options. I should probably run this track out a little bit more. Just like that. And now we can go and put in the rest of the miners. So just like that. We'll go ahead and not pause, actually, because we don't need to. We'll do that, and that, because I think all I need to do is that. There we go. And then we'll rip this out. Run that, run that. And then we just need to run this over here a little bit. Okay. Pause for just a second, so we can rip this out. Resume. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do that. And then we'll run the track in here to here. Oh, I just got hit by power costs. Cool. Now, having the transfer tube running like this, with the arrow pointing that way, that's supposed to be for controlling, if, building... Like, that's supposed to be for showing that you're having the ore go into, say, a crate maker. For these containers, it just balances them out. The ore can go in either direction. That's just something to keep in mind. And the minecart is now over here and completely full. Okay, so I need to add another 2 carts. And we'll go ahead and just run this to the wall. You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna add all the carts yet. Ooh, nice sound. I've never actually gotten to hear the sound, because I'm always listening to something else while playing this game. But I can't do that right now, of course. Okay. How many more carts can I add? Say that. Okay, well, either way, I've just seen that it is now October. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you want to. And see you next time. Bye.